So yeah, I mean, Ray almost didn't. Almost he almost bundled that one. He almost lost that one. That would have been pretty bad. So Bilbao to me have had more of the possession. Um, they've looked a bit sharper for sure. Again, I am a bit stunned because I mean I thought Arsenal probably would have been up one or two by now. Here come Bilbao again. They're really going down this right hand side. Bilbao back to the keeper. Bilbao goes long. Yeah, I see. That's funny because it's saying 63% ball possession for Arsenal, but I mean, if you watch the match, you think that Bilbao are the better team. To me, they've been the better team so far on the day. You come Arsenal down the right, on their right hand side. Gyökeres is chasing that. What are you guys' thoughts on Gyökeres so far? For you Arsenal fans, what do you guys think? Is he the guy? Is he doing it? Come on then, have it. No, okay, don't have it. So my question is, can Bilbao keep this up? Right, they're playing pretty intense, pretty hard. They're playing a pretty high line against Arsenal. I mean, that kind of says what they think of Gyökeres, right? And granted, I think Arsenal are missing a little bit of their speed through Saka and Odegaard too. Actually, he's not a slow chap himself. So another free kick for Bilbao coming up here. Ball in, right to Raya. That was a crap kick. That was crap. I'd be fuming if I was his teammate. He wasted the opportunity. You may not get many more of those against Arsenal. Arteta looks like he's ticked on that sideline. As they're trying to force it. Ooh. Ah, mishit that one. At this rate, at this current rate, I would say 2-2. Good switch out. Here comes Arsenal. Medweke. That's good defending. That's really good defending. That's good defending right there from Bilbao. I mean, it's early. It's early, but I mean, oh, there they come. Wow. Yeah, that guy. They owe him dinner. If Bilbao get out of here with a decent result, they owe that guy dinner because that was on a plate. Yeah. Let me just get on here really quickly and pump this out to my Twitter channel. Get a few more folks in. Get a little more conversation going. I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind that, right? Share on X, Twitter, whatever it's called now. Here come Bilbao again. Yep. Cross blocked. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I'm sitting here stunned. Again, I mean, obviously I watch Arsenal a lot because Premier League, Manchester United guy, but I'm surprised at Bilbao. I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't know what he's annoyed about there, Gabriel. I don't know. Let me just pin that. Let me close that. Get my stream back organized here. All right. Come one, come all. Oh, here comes Jokeres. Ah, nothing in it. Yeah, that was easy. That was an easy save. Easy save, but Arsenal are coming forward. They're coming forward. I think they're starting to grow into the game. I think Bilbao kind of came out and they were going for a sucker punch on Arsenal. But now I feel like Arsenal are kind of figuring it out and you know growing into the game here. I don't know. Maybe I need to rethink that 2-2 prediction. Yeah. Here comes Bilbao. Uh, door shut. Gotta recycle that. Yeah. I don't know. I think Arsenal's starting to figure it out a little bit here. Gyökeres. Oh, here comes Gyökeres. Give him an option. Give him an option. There you go. Bilbao's back in set now. Let's see what Arsenal do here. I feel like this is kind of where Odegaard is missing right now in and around the box for Arsenal. Arsenal working it around. Looking for an opening in the Bilbao defense. The fans are whistling, given they're all behind Bilbao. Oh, they gave him too much space to turn there. As a okay. I thought he was going to play that pass 3 that he'd been in. Gabriel out wide. Calafiori coming inside. Ooh, spraying it wide. Ball in. Oh, Gyökeres. Oh, that would have been beautiful had he scored that one. Oh, Bilbao tried to catch him on the jump. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm back on. Maybe 2-2 is back on. This is opening up. Maybe 2-2 is back on. Oh, shit pass. Big switch. Here come Arsenal. Mendoeke. Arsenal looking for an opening. Calafiori. Yeah, I feel like this game has just kind of ratcheted up a little bit. I feel like there's just this little bit of energy that just got injected into it, especially with that Gyökeres chance. And I think now we're going to favor Arsenal. I don't know. I keep going back and forth, though. I keep saying it's going to be 2-2. Now I'm seeing Arsenal come forward. I don't know. I should just pick a score and stick with it, right? I'm going with 2-2. I'm sticking with 2-2. I'm staying on 2-2. I think it's going to be like, I don't know, 3 nice goals and like a penalty for somebody, right? I will say 2 nice goals for Arsenal and then a goal and a penalty for Bilbao. And that's how we're going to get to 2-2. That's what I think. Put money on that. No, I'm just kidding. Mendoeke at the corner. Short. Supermendi. Mendoeke. Ball in. Oof. Ah. This is getting good. This is getting good. Let me bring you guys up here. Let me switch this around. There we go. All right. Bilbao coming down the side. Inside. Oh, oh, there you go. Who else? Someone tell me in the chat. Who else? Who does Bilbao have after this? Because again, for those who aren't aware, we're in the league phase, right, for the Champions League. So okay, I thought something was happening. So we're there in the league phase. So obviously, you go through and you play each team. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. To get spin by Madueke. So I would think the happier of the two managers is probably Valverde. Again, I think we're all expecting a bit more Arsenal dominance. Again, there's still 15 plus minutes left in this half, so it could change. But I think the Bilbao fans would be the happier of the two sets of fans, given the expectations coming into the match. Ball in from Arsenal. Ah, Gabriel. I almost said Gabriel. Gyökeres and Gabriel have headed each other, so they're both down, holding their heads. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Gyökeres is bleeding. He's bleeding pretty bad. Ooh, that's a gash. Ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. They have to patch Gyökeres up because he. Oof. Yeah. Mm. Not the worst thing I've seen happen on the pitch though. I've seen some nasty injuries on the pitch. I saw one guy like break his leg in front of me, and I was just like, well, some things you can't shake out of your head. This one you can. This was a decent gash, but flesh wound. But yeah, when you see someone like get their leg broken or arm broken live, oh, that stays with you. So, you know. Anyway, they're going to be tending to Gyökeres for a minute, so definitely going to be some time added here. Excuse me. Speaking of things you can't unsee, sorry, that was an ugly face I made. While he's down, let me go ahead and try to answer my own question from earlier. Let me see who Bilbao have next in the Champions League. Champions League schedule. Let's see. They have. All right, so they got Arsenal right now, obviously. Then they've got Dortmund on the 1st of October. They've got Karabag. They got Newcastle, Slavia Prague, PSG, Atalanta, Sporting, um, Sociedad, Levante. Oh, wait, no, those are league matches. I was trying to find Champions League matches. Come on. Anyway, that's all they give me for now on here. So a mixed bag, I'd say. Dortmund. I think Dortmund will be a good test for Bilbao. Karabag they should beat. Newcastle. I don't. Newcastle might be iffy. Slavia Prague they should beat. PSG they won't beat. Atalanta. I think Bilbao beats Atalanta, and I think they beat Sporting. I think they advance. I think Bilbao advances. If they can play like this, like they've played in these first 25, 30 minutes here against Arsenal, if they play like that in all their matches in the Champions League, I think they advance. I think they advance to the knockout stage. Arsenal back in a 5-4-1 defensive posture here. More like a 6-3-1, actually. They got a lot of men back. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Arsenal have like 6 guys across the back line, and then 3 in front of them, and then one Gyökeres up front in their defensive posture. That's doesn't feel very Arsenal like, if you ask me. But hey, what do I know? Yeah, handball, buddy. If you are joining, please like, share, and subscribe. This is my other channel. Obviously, my main channel is my Manchester United channel. This is my other channel where I get to talk about other things not Manchester United related. Give you all a break from that. Comes Gabriel down the line. Somehow finds. Oof. Yeah, I was great. Say that's gotta be a foul there, Martinelli. That's not Martinelli. Who is that? That was Gyökeres. My bad. Thought I saw an 11 at first. Yeah, it's a foul. How tall is Gyökeres? Is he like? Is he another 6'5" guy that we seem to be? Let's see, Victor Gyökeres. How tall is he? Oh, he's 6'2". Okay, so he's no Sheshko or Holland height wise. That's a question for you too. Just a random question. I thought I had the other day. Are footballers getting taller on average? I mean, I know humans, I guess, on average are getting taller, but like, I feel like we're seeing like 6'5" strikers and players and things. And apart from Peter Crouch back in the day, I don't think we had players who were quite that tall. Um, I mean, they were taller, like 6'1", maybe 6'2", but now you got guys clearing, 6'5" and stuff, and I'm like, wow. Ball kicked from the Bilbao keeper, won by Califiore. Here comes good idea, nobody there. As I was looking for Califiore or Gyökeres out there. Here come Bilbao. Oh, here come Bilbao. No, ball's too straight. Raya scoops that up. See, this is what it looks like having a goalkeeper that can use his. Ooh, that was risky. That was risky. He got away with that one. He got away with that one. Declan Rice about to get himself kicked out of the match. That'll make things interesting. Hmm. Oh, he didn't touch him. That should be a card. That should be a card for simulation then. Comes Arsenal looking for an option. Swinging across to Gabriel. Hmm. Man's got gray hair out here. But who am I talking? I got gray hair too, though. I need to get a haircut. That's what I need to do. Otherwise, I'll be looking like Califiore out here with the, a ponytail on top. You guys wouldn't want to see that. No, I don't want to see that. Not on me. Hmm. Your commercial. Yeah. Yeah, I think momentum's shifting a bit. I just hope that the game doesn't start to peter out. Like, I'm glad we're getting to halftime. Um, I'm glad the game kept as much energy as it did to start. I think Gyökeres going down kind of slowed it down a little bit. Um, Now it's kind of a mental test to see who can kind of get the momentum and the pace back. Excuse me. But it looks like Arsenal is doing that. As a Calafiore. Bilbao handles calmly and coolly. Oh, did he win that back? Wow. Eze. Okay. Yeah. That was a risky challenge. So I think the referee is just like, look. He's like, look, buddy. He's like, all right, you got it, but just be careful. Some old school football right there. That's from back from the 90s. I tell you, Bilbao's got a beautiful stadium. I've never been to it live, but just the photos I've seen and just seeing the that upward angle shot just now, that's beautiful. Not like my team's, rusting, decrepit, falling apart, scrap heap, also known as Old Trafford. Come on, guys. Timber is hurt. Uh-uh. Here comes Babel. Uh-oh, into the box. Across the front of face a goal. Oh, ooh. 2-2 is still on. 2-2 is alive and well. I'm telling you. For those who missed it, my prediction was 2-2. It's alive and well. You saw that. You saw that ball flash across the front of the box. They're like, we're telling you, Bryan, it's alive and well. Here come Arsenal. For running. You couldn't, there's no way you could have gotten that to them. I love when players do that though. I love like when they just like do this number here, like no, you couldn't have gotten I couldn't have got the ball to you. You know that. You were marked by three guys. I'm not passing it to you. Clear by Arsenal. Ooh, first time shot. Okay. Never mind. Nothing in that. The way he wound up for it, I thought it might be a big strike, but nah, he missed a goal. Not terrible though. Again, can Bilbao keep this up? That's the question. We're about to hit the 45th minute, so let's see what kind of stoppage time we get here. 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. Hmm. I guess Gyökeres was the only kind of real stoppage. I thought it took more than 3 minutes. Maybe I was yapping the whole time, but only 3 minutes for that. So okay, 3 minutes stoppage time. Foul. Zubimendi. No, not Zubimendi. Marino. Free kick from Bilbao into the box ish, just outside the box actually. Oh, nice. Wow. 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 If Bilbao can get someone in that box to finish the chances, Bilbao would have a couple goals right now, and my 2-2 would still be on. But yeah, goal kick. It's good defense by Bilbao. Yep, bounced off of them. Goal kick. Bilbao keeper's going to take his sweet time, trying to get to halftime. Definitely don't want any surprises going into halftime. That would suck. I'd feel for them if that happened. Raya collects. Arsenal looking forward. Gabriel. Oof. Bad pass. Bad giveaway. Will Bilbao get something before the halftime? Oof. Corner kick. Corner kick. Last act of the half. Last action of the half. Ball in. Yep. Headed on. Over. That's halftime. All right. That's halftime. All right. So, guys, it is 0-0 at the break for Bilbao and Arsenal. Look, let me go through some quick stats and then I'll tell you what I think. And then you tell me what you think. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Arsenal. I am using my phone to avoid using bandwidth on my laptop because I am cheap. Okay. Um, Bilbao have outshot Arsenal 7-4. Arsenal had one shot on target. Bilbao has not had any shots on target. A whopping 66% advantage in possession for Arsenal. Arsenal's had an 86% pass accuracy. Arsenal had more fouls, 9, more yellow cards, 1 to Rice. Arsenal had 2 offsides. Bilbao has had none. Bilbao have had 2 corners to Arsenal's 1. So those are your stats. Arsenal controlling the game from a ball possession perspective. But if you ask me and you look at give it the old eye test, Bilbao came out and were really in control of that game for at least the first 15 minutes, if you ask me. I know that sounds familiar, being a United fan. But yeah, the first 15 minutes, it was all Bilbao, if you ask me. Then it kind of start to taper off a little bit. Arsenal start to grow into the game and find their feet a little bit. Um, and then obviously that injury to Gyökeres kind of slowed things down. So we had to start back up and kind of build that momentum back up. But towards the end there, Bilbao started to pick it up again. So I mean, look, I called 2-2 for this match. Um, I mean, if Bilbao had someone up front who was, I don't know, running a bit harder, maybe in slightly better positions, Bilbao would have at least 2 goals right now, which would put, my prediction in action. I'd be live with that. But unfortunately, right now it's still 0-0, but it's definitely been some end-to-end action. Definitely been, I would say, an entertaining match for sure for a neutral like myself. Um, but yeah, I well, what I said was when I said 2-2, I said 2 goals for Arsenal, a goal and a penalty for Bilbao. That's how I see it getting the 2-2. But it could be anything right now. I mean, Bilbao could put 3 past Arsenal. Arsenal could put 3 past Bilbao. It's kind of that kind of game, if you ask me. Um, but yeah, tell me what you think in the comments. I'm going to step away for a quick second here, grab something to eat and drink, but I will be right back with you guys. Let me just find a quick little thing to put up for you. Time, be right back. Okay, there is my handy dandy artwork there. You see my creative skills? Look at that. Right there, boom. Halftime, be right back. But yeah, anyway, let me go, like I said, grab something to eat and drink because I've been at this all morning doing stuff for this, uh, for my United channel. So your boy is tired. Um, I'll be right back. So anyway, but get in the comments. Let me know what you think, and we'll come back and we'll discuss. So I will be right back. I am back. There we go. Again. For the second half to start. Come on now. I'm impatient. All right, whatever. That's good enough. Look at that. Pixar should hire me. I'm just a graphic design genius. I mean, what can I say? You know. So yeah, so anyone just joining, it is halftime. Towards the end of halftime, players are lining up in the tunnel. For the second half, it is 0-0. Um, right now, I would say that the momentum is probably ever so slightly in Arsenal's favor at this time. Although Bilbao started out the match really, really coming at Arsenal, which I was surprised about. Um, and I've had chances since the Gyökeres, injury kind of stopped the momentum of the game. So we'll see. Again, I said 2-2. I said it would be 2 goals from Arsenal, 1 goal from Bilbao, and 1 penalty. Yes, I know a penalty is a goal, but you get what I'm saying, right? 2 goals from open play from Arsenal, 1 goal from a penalty, and goal from open play for Bilbao. That's what I'm calling. All right, here comes Bilbao. First back on the pitch. Bilbao first. Out to the cheers of their fans. Here comes Arsenal. All right, teams are huddled up. We're about to go. My timer ready. That would be dumb to not have that ready. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Teams have switched sides, and we are underway for the second half. Oh, that's a push. Why would you do that? Okay. Arsenal restart. Madueka coming in. Ball in. Bilbao keeper claims. Here come Bilbao. Bilbao down the right hand side. Back inside. Back outside. Back to their back line. I'm curious to see what tweaks have been made because, like I said, that first half was, if you ask me, it was pretty. I mean, it ebbed and flowed back and forth. It was hard to call a clear winner. Again, I was surprised because I thought Arsenal were going to come in here and be 3 goals to the good at this point, despite them missing, you know, Odegaard and Saka, and especially with Bilbao missing Nico Williams. I'm just looking something up right now on Twitter. Give me 1 second. Free kick coming from Arsenal, from Rice, in a dangerous position, I'd say. Dangerous enough, given their quality. Ball in. Oh! Backdoor header from Gyökeres. Gyökeres has got to put those away, at least on target, at least challenge Simon. That might have got called back anyway. You know what? Let me not be dumb. Let me not be blind and ignorant. That probably would have been called back had had that actually gone in because there was a clear push from Gyökeres to start that to get himself open for that header. Ooh. A lot of bias hitting the floor right now. A little head injury there from Inaki Williams. Hopefully he is okay. No one wants to see anyone get hurt, especially any kind of head injury. This can be dangerous. Um, Looks like it's a free kick in Arsenal's. No, I think that'll be Bilbao's ball. Yeah, Bilbao's ball. Bilbao ball. Try saying that 5 times fast. Bilbao ball. Bilbao through. Bilbao back to Simon. Simon looking long. Simon out to awkwardly clear that out. Dealt with it. Dealt with it. Yeah, dealt with it. Yeah. Here comes Bilbao. Here they come with a little style, a little flair. Look to your right. Oh, look to your right. Oh, you had him on your right hand side. I don't know, referee. That was a little bit. Let me watch that one again. Nothing there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's kind of fell. Uh oh. Uh oh. Bilbao. Get wide. Get wide, man. Sorry, I'm yelling at the Bilbao player there. Bilbao's got no width on the right now. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm Valverde, I would be screaming at my players right now for not sending that ball out to the right hand side. Here comes Madueke into the box. So off the post or off Simone? Look at this game picking back up. Yeah. Okay. I chose the right one to cover. I thought the ball was going out. Quick feet, man. Wow. Okay. This is a treat to watch. This is a good game to watch. I'm glad I picked this one. This was good to watch. There's been some good football on both sides. Some good, some good aggressive play, but nothing too stupid and dirty. This has been a good match. It's been a good match. Kick from Simon. Bilbao winning the header and the second ball. Third ball goes to Arsenal. As to the California. September back to Gabriel. Timber. All right, Arsenal a little possession now, trying to pull trying to pull Bilbao out of their defensive shape. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, we got the ball. Okay, I thought it was a foul. That's why I'm not a referee. Medweke, yeah. Back to Timber. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. That's Mascara back there. And that's Mendy in the middle. Okay. I had a couple guys mixed up here. Is that Mendy on the ball? To Timber. Medweke. That was never going to get there. Marino. Madueke, so man, he's oh oof, I thought he was gonna get that Timber. Oh, ball through. Madueke across. No. Marino keeps it in. Ball in. Deep ball. Calafiori goes up the challenge, but backs off. Bilbao ball. Bilbao facing their own goal with the ball. Throw into Arsenal. Timber. Madueke in the box. Madueke shot. Oof. Took a deflection, but Simon was on it. 56th minute. Let's go through some stats real quick. Let's see. Hit refresh, make sure I'm up to date. 8 shots for Bilbao, 7 shots Arsenal. Arsenal 3 shots on target. Bilbao no shots on target, which I'm surprised at, but I guess not. 66% to Arsenal possession wise. They've had twice as many passes in the 300 range, and their pass accuracy has been 86%. 11 fouls apiece, 1 yellow card for Arsenal, 2 offsides for Arsenal, 2 corners to 1 for Bilbao. Those are your not halftime stats. It's past halftime. Those are your 56th, 57th minute stats. Again, on paper, you would think Arsenal should be up like 3-4-0. But the eye test says otherwise. The eye test says this is anybody's match at this point. Here come Bilbao. Inaki Williams. Williams. Oh, Ryan was on that. Ryan was on that. That was looking good though. What is that? Okay. Gotta check out some things. Gabriel walks it forward. It's Timber cutting inside. Back to Timber. Mascara. What is it? Gabriel. How old is Mascara? Is he a young kid? Yeah, he's 21. Okay, I thought Mascara was kind of young. That was a mini back there. My bad. Got that wrong. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah. Out to Madueke. Madueke down the right hand side. Foot on the ball. Oh, Madueke. Gabriel. Esse. I thought Madueke's had the better time out there on the wing out of Madueke and Eze. Madueke's he's just been phenomenal out there, to be honest. He's with Mendy, Gabriel, to Eze. I'll tell you what, man, Arsenal, they pushed their backs up like far. Madueke's last ball let him down. Substitution for Bilbao. Gomez on, Navarro off for Bilbao. So you know what's funny, right? Just to bring it back to Manchester United for a second, I'm watching two teams play formations that I feel like we should be trying: a 4-2-3-1 from Bilbao, or a 4-3-3 like Arsenal. I think one of those would help us tremendously. But anyway, this is not my Manchester United channel, so I will not go down that route, that path. I will not go down that rabbit hole right now. But man, it's watching these two teams and thinking what could be. Ruben, I'm looking at you. Here comes Timber. Timber flying down the right hand side. Finally stopped. Here comes Babel in the space that Timber left. Blocked by Muscari. And it's kind of a fortunate block, too, that it bounced right back to Muscari's feet after he blocked it. Here comes Madueke. That's a good tackle. 62nd minute. All right, so originally I called 2-2. I said 2 goals from open play for Arsenal, 1 goal from open play for Bilbao, and 1 penalty. Now we're in the 62nd minute, basically 63rd minute. And now I'm thinking it might come down to like one moment of like magic or brilliance or one lapse in concentration, and that's going to be your game decider. That's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at now. I went from a confident 2-2 to a eke by 1-0. Madueke out on the right hand side, back inside the Timber. Timber chips it in, cleared by Bilbao. That's some good defending. Here comes Calafiori. Ball blocked. They spoke to each other good. Heard the shout. Heard the shout from his center back. Arsenal recycles towards the halfway line. Rice across. Madueke. They're playing that Madueke side hard now because Madueke's been having the more joy between him and Eze. Madueke's been fortunate on that right hand side. It's definitely a foul by Timber there. So yeah, but good call from ref to play on. Bilbao with the ball, working it around their back line. Back to Simon. Simon goes long. Arsenal wins the first and second ball. Here comes Arsenal. Here comes Calafiori. Gyökeres. That's a throw. Arsenal throw, right? Yeah. Gyökeres is not that fast, but he's strong. He's an ox, but he's not that fast. Gyökeres off for Arsenal. Trossard on. Musial Chosal. I don't know. I don't know. He's Belgian, right? I don't know if he speaks French or not. I don't know. Oh, that was unlucky. Ball in. That would have been unlucky for Bilbao because they actually had that pass covered, but then the defender deflected it. It landed for Eze. Eze puts it in the box, and I think that was Marino who got a header on it, but not enough to trouble um, Simon. Bilbao clears. Banks it off of Marino. Another sub in the offing for Bilbao. Mascara back. Raya with the ball at his feet. Back to Mascara. Mascara looking up. Mascara. Mascara still. To Mendy. To Timber. Timber pushes it forward. Cuts it back. Probably getting a little tired out there. That right side has been active, so I'm not surprised if Timber or Madueke takes a breather because they've been. Oh, why would you do that, Gabriel? Gabriel tried to dribble that out of the back line, lost it, and then jumped on the guy's back. I don't know why he did that. He should have just. I don't know. He should have just cleared that. He didn't have any options. Like two subs. Boiro out. Boiro out for Bilbao. Girizeta and Bershiche players in. I can't see who else came out for Bilbao. Anyway, I'm butchering these names, so enjoy watching me butcher these names. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, have a laugh at me trying to pronounce these names that I am not familiar with. Here comes Bill Bell. Here comes Bill Bell. And Nike Williams. Juking and jiving, cutting and diving. Trussard. Oof. He's lucky to have gotten that foul. He's lucky to have gotten that foul because if Trussard lost that ball there at the top of his own box, Bilbao would have been in, and that would have been that moment that I was talking about earlier, where either a moment of brilliance or a lapse in concentration. Was that the first shot on target? Just thinking about it. No, not from Arsenal. No, yeah, from Bilbao. I think that was the first shot on target from Bilbao there. Here comes Bilbao. Ooh, ball behind him. Back to Raya. Raya out to Timber. See, this is what I talk about, like with Manchester United. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about them, but like, you see how the players from both Bilbao and Arsenal get open for each other. Like our team does not do that. They have no clue about moving for each other and getting open. Oh, clear that. Ooh, that was dangerous. Eze, Trussard. Trossard called for a foul, an offensive foul, as we'd say in American football or basketball. Offensive foul, Trossard. Eze is coming off the pitch. He had an alright game, but Mandueke was better today. Martinelli comes on the pitch. Oof. Need some coffee or something, man. Ball launched up by Simon. Here comes Arsenal on the break. Here comes Martinelli. 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 1-0 Arsenal. 1-0. Talk about talk about making the right subs. Talk about making the right subs. Wow. Wow. Good on you, Arteta, for making that sub. Wow. I mean, that was brilliant from Martinelli. It's funny because in my you know ear here they were talking about Martinelli, is he under pressure? Is he under pressure? Da, 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 da. And here he comes in his first few touches, back of the net. I mean, that was a great control from Martinelli, right footed. Too much power under Simon. Too much power. And he put it in an awkward spot, kind of under his elbow and above his thigh, as the keeper's diving down to his left hand side. It's an awkward spot to try and cover as a keeper. So yeah, 1-0. Here they come again. Here they come again. No, Simon comes out that time. Simon's like, no, you're not doing it to me again. My second prediction might come through. First, I was saying 2-2. Then I said we might see a 1-0 eked out through a moment of brilliance or a collapse, a slapse, a falter, in concentration. I forgot Gabriel Heinze is on the Arsenal bench now. Remember him at United. I think the best thing right now for Bilbao to do is to keep playing the same game. If I were Bilbao, I would not get too worried about that goal. I mean, yes, obviously it's a goal. You don't want that goals being scored on you, but Bilbao were getting their chances. They were getting their chances. So if I were them, I would definitely not let that deter me by any means. Raise my mic a little bit here. There we go. That feels a little better. Showing that goal again from Martinelli. It was a great goal. Nice Simone goes up. Here comes Bilbao down the right hand side. Ball kept in. Blocked. Blocked by Califiore. See some tense faces on the fans of the Bilbao faithful. Throw in into the box. Top of the box. Bilbao strike. Nope. Deflected. Bilbao ball in. Flicked on. Raya has it. Uh-oh. Clash of heads looks like. And there's more blood. More blood this time from the Bilbao player, looks like. I see the incident there. Yeah. That's a painful one. Hmm. Just waiting for some treatment for the Bilbao player. Marino's still down. Hmm. Marino is still down. Marino being shown off the pitch since he received treatment. So while we're waiting for the game to resume, if you're watching this now, if you're watching this live, if you're watching this later, if you're watching this never, please like, share, and subscribe. And also subscribe to my other channel. I got a few more followers over there. We're closing in on 150 over there. It's a weird call. Everybody hitting the ground now. Like now Calafiore's down. What's going on? Uh Yeah, those hurt, but those aren't malicious, I don't think. And Naki Williams was trying to take a shot, and Calafiore stuck his boot in the way, stuck his leg in the way. We'll probably have some sizable stoppage time on this half. We still have not restarted yet. It's been about 5 minutes, I'd say. Just about. Unai Gomez from Bilbao looks like Sylvester Stallone. He is Sylvester Stallone Regent. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Ball's back in play. Covered by Timber, Mosquera. Handball, maybe? Madueke keeps it in, but keeps it into Bilbao. Bilbao back to Simon. Unai Simon looking for options, being closed down by Arsenal. Goes to his right center back. He pushes it forward into the midfield. Left center back. And Bilbao are out. That's how you play out of a press, people. Kept in. Good work. Ah, the pass is a little off. That's a foul. Clear foul, Mascara. Not mascara, Mosquera. Clear foul, Mascara. Can't you see? I'm a little tired and delirious. That's why I'm just like all over the place right now. Mascara. Back to Raya. Raya clears. Madueke challenges. Marino. Trussard plays it off of the Bilbao player for a corner kick to Arsenal. I'd say probably in the last 10 minutes or so of the match. Last 10 minutes or so. My second prediction is on track to come true. A moment of brilliance to make it 1-0. Again, give me some credit. If you think that was good, you know what to do. Subscribe. I think I've earned a subscription on that one. I've earned your subscription. Madueke lining it up to take the corner. Martinelli coming short. Martinelli came short with some special instructions from Madueke. Now he's jogging back across the pitch. Yellow card to Madueke for time wasting, I guess. Oh, yellow card for yellow card for Bilbao, not Arsenal. Here it comes. Ball in, Madueke. Cleared by Bilbao. Bilbao's out. Here they go. Well, here comes Inaki Williams. Mascara's back. He's quick. Nah. Arsenal got back fast. That is hats off to Arteta because Arsenal were screaming back. They got back there fast. Wow. Well done. I was right about the yellow card. That also deserves a subscription. Come on, people. Come on. I like a subscription. I was right in the first place. My eyes were right. That was a yellow card to Madueke for time wasting in the corner. I gotta stick with my initial impressions here. Bilbao trying to play out, but they couldn't quite connect. So now Timber has recovered it just outside of Bilbao's box. Out to Madueke, who's been hot all game. Oh, Megs' guy gets around him. Madueke, player of the match. Player of the match right there. I'm going to tweet that actually. Madueke, man of the match. Martinelli around the end. Oh, two. Trossard. Goal. 2-0. The two guys that the commentators were saying might not have a future are the two guys that scored. How about that? That tells you should never give up, regardless of your role, if you were doing well. I get those numbers looking better. But anyway, you see the score 2-0. Arsenal. Well, I mean, that's kind of the game if you ask me. That's kind of the game right there. I mean, 2 goals for Arsenal. And I mean, this just shows why Arsenal are Arsenal, right? They just grounded out. They kept working their sides with they kept working their side with Mendueke because he was hot all game. He still gets man of the match for me if I'm being honest. Kept working the side, kept, sticking to their game plan, and they've got 2 goals. That's what champions do, or near about champions do. Um, you know, they make a plan, they work that plan. What they say, plan the work, work the plan, something like that. Yeah, I think Bilbao are just playing for pride at this point. That's always tough to come back from. Like, I feel like as a player, it's 1-0 the whole, not the whole game, but 1-0 for most of the half, the second half. So you're playing with this belief the whole time, and then when that second goal goes in, like in the last 5 minutes of the game, that's just like that extra kind of just punch in the gut that just takes the wind out of you. Raya. Here comes Babel. Blocked. Foul. Yeah, I mean that's in the 90th minute now. Calafiore makes way. Madueke comes off as well. Hincapi and Norgard come on. Yeah, Madueke, man of the match. 6 minutes of stoppage time. 6 minutes to see if Bilbao can scrounge something. If you guys are new, please do like, share, and subscribe. Trying to grow this channel a little bit, trying to do some non-Manchester United related stuff. Although I know I've broken down twice and talked about Manchester United. I tell you what, though, I probably will cover the. Almost had a little mix up there. I probably will do something for the Chelsea Bayern Munich game. Um, no, that one I probably won't be able to remain neutral. Um, I do like Bayern over Chelsea, just as a team. I've been to a few Bayern matches, or a Bayern match. I mean, um, a lot of fun, great atmosphere. Plus, Chelsea are a league rival, right? So, um, yeah, but yeah, I'll try and do something for that. I'll probably just do like a live halftime. Ooh, big tackle from Timber. Good tackle. Here come Bilbao down the right hand side. Again, looking to try and salvage something from this 2-0 deficit to Arsenal. Oh, Bilbao. Oh, oh, no. Couldn't quite keep it. He fought, though. He fought. Bilbao is scrapping. They're scrapping. They're scrapping. You know, can't blame them. Some sour faces on the fans of Bilbao heading for the exits. Gabriel. Gabriel out to, is that Calafiori? Is that Norgard? Oh, no, I forgot. Calafiori's off. Naki Williams is sprinting. He's offsides. Throw in to Bilbao. Bilbao down the right hand side. Throw in. Throw in Bilbao. All right, from the last minute here, it's pretty much game. Seconds left. Ball in from Bilbao. One last throw. And that is game. That is game. That is game. Well, Arsenal, I mean, look, I thought Arsenal were going to finish the first half up 2-0. Bilbao really made a good showing of themselves. I mean, look, Bilbao is what, 3-1, 3 wins, 1 loss or something like that in the league. So I mean, they're fifth place, I think, right now. So not too bad. Um, yeah, I mean, honestly, as I mean, it was a good game all around, right? It was a good game all around. My team award, I would say, goes to Bilbao. I think they stepped up to the plate to face a tough Arsenal side, despite Arsenal missing Odegaard and Saka. Um, so I think, you know, I was watching Martinelli take a photo with a young Bilbao fan who got his shirt. um, but yeah, so team award goes to Bilbao. Player of the match, Madueke. I mean, Madueke was on fire the entire match. I mean, up and down that right hand side, torching defenders, megging defenders, getting balls in. I mean, oh, again, as a United fan, I just look at that and I'm just like, hmm, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. If you watch this back, hope you enjoy it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will probably do something tomorrow for the Chelsea and Bayern game. So I will see you guys on that one. Peace.